Hey, hey, hey! I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. It's your favorite remote work enthusiast, Delilah, and I hope you guys can hear the sheer excitement in my voice. I am so excited to be able to share today's hot leads because I have something that's little experience, no experience friendly. I have night hours, I have a couple of part-time hours. Like, there are just amazing leads out here right now. And, I told y'all, okay, I'm a broken record. I told y'all January is great for remote opportunities. And it just seems like every single day, the leads just keep getting better and better, which makes me think that February is just going to have some of the hottest leads. And I am here for it. So I hope y'all are here for it. Join me in my excitement. It's time to get hired, y'all. Okay, you got to put some excitement into those applications. And we're going to get right on into the details right now. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, tap that notification bell, select all. That way YouTube tells you every time that I post a video, and I share the hottest work from home opportunities and information right here Monday through Friday. So let's go ahead and jump on in and let's get into the details. All right, you guys. So I'm going to hit the highlights. I told you I have multiple hot leads. I don't like these videos to be super duper long because it makes it take a while to edit and then get the lead up. And I don't want these leads to shut down on us. So jumping on in here, hitting the highlights. The first company is called Sagility, and this is a company that I have shared before. It's been a little while, so I'm excited to be able to share them again. Huge company, 10,000 plus employees. They have good ratings, and they are in the healthcare industry, and it looks like they have a niche in technology. Now, jumping into the hot lead here, they are currently hiring for an enrollment specialist care coordinator, and they let us know that the pay for this position is $19 per hour. And to qualify for this role, they just let us know that you need to have a minimum, okay, a minimum of 1 year experience working in an office setting as a receptionist, telephone customer service representative, or telemarketing representative. So you could have worked in an office as a receptionist, you could have done some type of customer service work that required you to be on the phone, or you could have been a telemarketer, okay? There's 3 different ways to qualify you. That's pretty much everybody here if we have ever worked before. So don't think too much about this. Get your application in. Now, what are you doing? Well, they let us know that the care coordinator is in a non-clinical role and you will deliver exceptional quality and service to all patients and other customers through a constant pursuit of excellence and respect for every individual. And so the duties that they get into the details about is you're going to work in multiple products, conducting outbound call projects to members for enrollment purposes. So you're already calling people who are members. So it's not like cold calling. And then you're going to work on multiple products, receiving inbound calls from members, physicians, clients, and others, process requests per Sagility LLC policies and guidelines, route messages to appropriate nurses, ensure that notes are clear and timely, use applications, collect and validate patient demographic information, obtain pre-certification or authorization numbers if necessary for referral, and regular reliable attendance and timeliness. Now, this lead is a great opportunity if you're someone who wants to get into the healthcare world and you want to get onto those higher paying positions, because you're going to get experience doing certain things that pay you more. So if you're like, I like it, but I want more than $19 per hour. Well, guess what? If you only have 1 year of experience, you got to start from somewhere, okay? We all have to start from somewhere. But once you can add stuff like, insurance and pre-certification and authorization duties to your resume, you're going to be eligible for a lot higher paying roles. So if you understand what I'm saying here and you like the benefits and the lead, the apply for this job button is right here, and we have the perfect template for you. I highly recommend using the remote resume builder software to get your application in because we have templates to help you do this. These are ATS optimized templates. They help you put your best foot forward. They're already filled out. You just make them true to you. So instead of starting from scratch, you you are starting from a finished product. Now, what I would use personally is the healthcare call center resume template, or if you're coming from more of like that admin background, you could use the administrative coordinator template. But if you're coming from like any of those other worlds that they mentioned, customer service, telemarketer, maybe receptionist, you might want to just go for the healthcare call center resume template since they emphasized taking calls. So this is the one that I would go for, and then I would pair it with the healthcare call center cover letter template, and you are good to go. And all of these templates that you see here, plus some that aren't here but are already in the software ready and waiting for you, you can get access to for just $1 during our 7-day trial. You can make as many resumes and cover letters as you want, use all the templates you want, and give the software a spin. I believe in this software and how it has helped people land remote jobs. That's why I don't mind you guys using it for $1 for a full week, because I know you're going to want to keep using the software. It is only $37 per month, cancel anytime, and most folks use it during their entire job search because it really is convenient. Everything is done in the software. So when you want to use a template, you just choose the template you want, you preview it, this is what it looks like, and you say, okay, I want to use this. Then you just go into the resume builder wizard, change out the information to make it true to you, and then you are ready to download. The cover letter works the same way. So try out the software. As soon as you sign up, we're going to send you an email with your login to your own private dashboard that looks like this. You're going to get an email to learn how to use it. Those tutorials live in my Teachable School. It's an easy peasy software. It only takes a few minutes to learn and you are up and ready to go. And then email 3 is a link to the support desk. That's how you can get in contact with us. We're in the support desk 7 days a week. I always make sure there's a rep there to help you, because even on the weekends, on holidays, y'all are putting in work. So we are here to support you in case you ever have a question or concern about the software and your billing and all that good stuff. So try out the software, and now let's move on to the next hot lead. Next up is a company called Ascension. I'm almost certain I have shared this company before, and I have run into them. So I'm familiar with them. I just can't remember if I've shared them on my channel before. I probably have. This is another healthcare company, and they are a major one at that. 10,000 plus employees. Seems like people really enjoy working here. And it says Ascension is a faith-based healthcare organization dedicated to transformation through innovation across the continuum of care. So that's awesome. Now, jumping into the hot lead, this is for their patient access rep after hours position. And what got my attention is after hours. And so I'm like, ooh, what are the hours? And they don't tell us, okay? They don't tell us. They just let us know this is after hours. So if you are someone who is looking for a night job or something that, happens later in the day, I would get my application in, and on the other side of things, you'll get more clarity, because night jobs and later in the day type hours, we know those are hard to come by. So even with the ambiguity, just get your application in if you remotely like it. Now, this opportunity is going to pay you $19.50 per hour. They don't tell us that on here, but they do tell us on Glassdoor. And they have 72 salaries submitted here at $39,000 per year, which is about $19.50 per hour. So that's awesome. I feel like with all those people who submitted their salary, they got to be telling us the truth. So that's what I would be looking for. I'd ask for 20 and they might say, nope, it's $19.50. And I would be okay with that. Now, again, hitting the highlights, okay? It says department, ACC providers after hours. They have hours Sunday through Sunday, so basically 7 days a week, and various hours including every other weekend. So you just have to be open to that. You get paid time off and great benefits. And getting into the requirements, they tell you need a high school diploma or equivalent, which would be your GED, or 1 year of applicable cumulative job specific experience. So if you've ever done this before. And so additional preferences, experience with triaging calls in a healthcare setting, ability to navigate multiple systems in a remote environment, experience with Genesis, Epic, Athena, Salesforce, clinical experience, medical assistant. So these are preferences. nice to haves. If you have them, make sure you point those things out on your resume and cover letter. That's part of that customization process. If you've done anything with these softwares, guess what you need to put in your skills section, okay? And if you've ever triaged calls in a health setting, or if you've ever, worked in a remote environment, again, things to further customize your resume. Make sure you guys are taking these tips now. I don't say it just for fun. This is how you're actually going to get past the ATS and into an interview, a person. Now, what are you doing in this role? Well, it says, do you have experience in a clinical setting working as a medical assistant or working with a high call volume? You're going to communicate with patients, participants, and staff to accurately schedule patients for prescribed procedures, perform clerical and reception duties associated with patient registration. And so you're going to have to get their documentation, you're going to schedule them, coordinate and communicate schedules, all of that good stuff. So if you're someone who loves scheduling an appointment, you're going to love this lead. And if you want to get your application ASAP, again, we've got you covered with the remote resume builder software. Now, if you're coming from a call center setting, like you've done call center work and you have that high volume call center environment experience, but maybe not healthcare, I would still go for the healthcare call center resume template. Now, if you are coming from an administrative background, administrative coordinators do scheduling, they handle documentation, they get all that stuff together. I would do the administrative coordinator resume template and customize it from there. And if you are someone who's like, I come from an appointment setting background, like that's what I currently do right now, I would use the appointment scheduling resume template. All of these templates are good to use. The main thing is, how much work do you want to do? If you want to do a complete overhaul, then, whatever template you choose that one. But if you're like, I want to do the least amount of customization and I want it to match my background already, that's why I tell you which template to choose. So, there are cover letters to go with all of these templates. You cannot go wrong. And it only takes a few minutes to add your razzle dazzle and boom, you got your application in. So let's move on to the third and final company. There are two hot leads. The third and final company I'm going to share today is U-Haul. They have two part-time opportunities I want to share with y'all. If you're not familiar with U-Haul, this is another major company. They have trucks all over the place, up and down the highway. They have storage facilities. They help you move. And another 10,000 plus company, great reviews for being so large. Now, the two leads that they have are both part-time. Now, I want to give you guys a disclaimer. U-Haul used to put on their leads at the bottom where you could not do this job. And it's been a while since they have clarified that information. So I don't know if there are any state exclusions. They don't tell us that. So, the worst case scenario is you apply and they say, hey, we don't hire in your state. I don't know where they do and don't hire anymore because they no longer put that on the lead. The most that they do tell us is if you're in one of these states listed here, there is a law that allows them to decline hiring individuals who use nicotine products. We're not supposed to be smoking anyhow, y'all. It's bad for you. And we ignore the Surgeon General's warning every time we see that and we still smoke. So we're not smoking anymore. I don't smoke. You don't need to be smoking either, PSA. Okay? So they don't tell us where they hire and don't hire. Just wanted to put a disclaimer there. Now, this is for their part-time customer escalations phone agent position. And I loved this lead, not only because it's part-time and that's what y'all request, they give us these schedules. They have schedules. All of them include a Friday and a Saturday. They're all the same schedule: Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, as far as days go, but the hours vary. And you just need to be aware that this schedule is in Arizona time. I want to say that is Central Standard Time, but don't quote me on that. So if you're on the East Coast like me, you just need to adjust these schedules to make sure that they still fit with what you're looking for. But if you're someone who wants to work earlier in the day, they have a schedule that starts 6 a.m. Arizona time, adjust that for your time zone. And these are part-time schedules. And they also are going to give you benefits, and the minimum qualifications is just 6 months of customer service experience. And if that's you and you can make their either AM training class or PM training class, which again, absolutely love the fact that they give us those details, and that's in Arizona time. So adjust that for your time zone. Then you want to get your application in ASAP. And I highly recommend recommend using either Customer Service 1 or Customer Service 2 resume templates in the software. You can't go wrong with either or, and we have the cover letter to go with it. And boom, you got your application in. And now the other hot lead that they have is for their part-time U-Box one-way coordinator position. This is another part-time role, and they tell you that you need to be able to work at least 3 days, Friday through Monday. So that might be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or it could possibly be Saturday, Sunday, Monday, or whichever combination. That's what it's looking like. But of course, they'll give you more details once you are in the hiring process. And then you also get benefits as well with this role. So, you get part-time benefit, and they tell us that the shifts are going to be between 6:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Arizona time, and you're going to be expected to work 25 to 32 hours per week. So if you like this lead and you think, hey, I can do this, and also I forgot to tell you the pay. They don't tell us the pay, but on Glassdoor, it says that the pay is $41K. And since this is part-time, hourly, that would be about $20.50 per hour. I would get my application in if I like this. And you could use the administrative coordinator resume template, being that this is a coordinator position. So the administrative coordinator resume template is perfect. And we also have the accompanying cover letter for you, and you are good to go. So guys, get your applications in ASAP. The links to all of these leads are always in the description box below. They're going to go fast. Use the remote resume builder software to get your application in ASAP. And we're not done just yet. If you loved these leads, all of these leads were featured in Extra Leads Club. There are so many hot leads that we add to Extra Leads Club every single weekday. I can share multiple hot leads, and there are still even hotter leads in the app waiting for you to apply. And if you're in Extra Leads Club, you get first dibs on these leads because they're already uploaded. We try to have the hot leads uploaded in the app by 9 a.m., somewhere, around there, 9:15, 9:30-ish, because we're spending hours every day looking for the hottest work from home opportunities and giving you all the links, details, information at a glance. So when you join Extra Leads Club, not only do you get first dibs on these hot leads that are fresh on the job boards, but you're also saving yourself time and allowing yourself to be consistent, which are the ingredients to getting hired and hired faster. So try it out for just $1. For 7 days, you can see how it works for you, and it's only $10 a month. If you are someone trying to get hired to work from home, $10 a month, hundreds of hot verified leads, you can't beat that. So link is in the description box below. Next up on the resources list is my website, remoteworklife.co. The mega list of jobs has all the companies that I have ever shared. You know that these companies will hire to work remotely. We have the direct link to their careers pages so you can apply safely and securely and see what other leads they have. So Extra Leads Club, we do it for you. The mega list of jobs, we give you, a lot of information, but the next step is you got to go look on these companies' websites. And I would recommend doing both. You can find even more hot leads in addition to the ones that are in Extra Leads Club. And being able to get your application in is half the battle, and that way you can get hired. That's what we're really trying to do, y'all. So make sure you come here every time you look for a job. And last but certainly not least, check out my Amazon storefront for all of your work from home equipment needs. A lot of people don't know that Amazon has really great deals on computer packages. You do not need a $500 computer to work from home. Most companies want you to use Windows 10 or Windows 11. So you can get one of these refurbished computer packages. This be your little work from home computer, so you're not mixing your real computer with your work computer, and you can get the whole hookup for $131. Everything you need for a job, computer-wise, you get the monitor, the CPU tower, runs Windows 11 or Windows 10, one of those, and you get the wired keyboard and mouse. And there's a lot of options here. So whether you have your own monitor or you just need, the whole hookup, there's something for everyone's budget. So check out my Amazon storefront, check out the mega list of jobs, join Extra Leads Club for $1. It's only $10 a month. And then get your application and using the remote resume builder software. It's only $1 to try it out, and it's only $37 per month. This is a resource that is going to be a game changer for y'all. So thank you guys so much for watching. I truly hope this has been helpful, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.